louder. The louder you are, the more people will come, hopefully. The more people will come and watch the show, the more fun everybody has. So, we're going to start off with the warm-up stunt. We're going to do a handstand. There is an applause point built to this stunt. It's when my feet touch together at the top. Wait, it gets better. Wait, it gets better.
Wow.
I've been working out. Lords and ladies, very well done, very well done. We're going to start off with a little bit of danger. A little bit of danger. If you'd like to see something dangerous, say yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Lords and ladies, we're going to start off relatively safe and simple. And we're going to get progressively more difficult and dangerous.
Yep, it's gonna be a
We're going to start off with a little bit of fire manipulation. We're going to start with a quick disclaimer as well. Children, do not go home and play with fire. All right? You wait till you get to the schoolyard. What's that?
Not just children, adults.
Adults too? They're adults. They can do whatever they want.
No matter if they blow up the house.
That's right. We're going to start off relatively safe and simple. My left hand, not yours, it's this one over here. Coated in fuel, light it on fire and light the other torch. Damn. Coated in fuel, light it on fire and light the other torch off my burning hand.
Woo!
I know. I can tell by your response that you are mildly impressed. It gets better. By better, I mean more dangerous. The exact same stunt, lords and ladies, with a small but significant difference. Instead of using my hand, I will instead be using my tongue. Don't look at me like that, ma'am. You are not my mother.
little young.
A little bit. I was talking to her.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look. Well, in your case, don't look at me like that, because you are not my daughter. Very good. Watch. The tongue. And nobody's going to try to stop me?
You're a professional.
Yeah.
I am a professional. It's true. It's true. In case some of you are wondering, and I know some of you are, it does indeed taste like chicken.
I'm not doing this.
This stunt is incredibly difficult and dangerous, especially with the wind. Please do not make me laugh during this attempt. I could explode.
Challenge. Woo!
I am awesome. The most difficult and dangerous stunt I know how to do with fire eating involves the health of a child. Somebody unafraid of fire. Somebody willing to risk life and limb for the amusement of the masses. Her hand goes down.
Yes. My arms got tighter.
You will be in no danger, young lady. Would you like to volunteer? He's already been on my show once.
Let me take this. You
Very good. Come on up.
smack somebody with. Oh, okay. Just don't hit anybody with the bottle. Go around.
It's okay. You can trust me. I'm an adult. And your name, young lady? Evelyn. Nice to meet you. Coy. Everybody say hi, Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
Make her feel nice at home. Is this your first time on stage? It is?
With
Are you
you.
nervous at all? Very good. Very good. Most children aren't. I like that about them. Now, Evelyn, a lot of people think that I'm cheating somehow. That there's something on my hand. Remember this hand that I lit on fire a few minutes ago? Would you inspect that? Go ahead. Look at it. Feel it. Hold on. We have a cell phone.
Hold my camera.
It's hard? Yeah, it's got a bit of a callus, doesn't it? But there's nothing on it, right? That's a very good question. Those are scars. They're on purpose. You know how people get tattoos? Yeah, these are brandings I had done. Neat, huh? Yeah. So, there's nothing on my hand, Evelyn, right? A lot of people think maybe I've coated my tongue in something. That, remember when I lit my tongue on fire a few minutes ago, sir? You remember that? Yeah. If you could just lick my tongue. That's one way to do it. Oh, well, good choice, though, good choice. There's nothing on my hand, nothing in my mouth. There's no trick to fire eating. But there is a method. It's all about physics, Evelyn. What do you know about physics? Not much. Don't worry. You don't need to be a physics major to learn how to eat fire. So I want you to pay very close attention to this next stunt, Evelyn. All right? I want you to pay very close attention to the angle of the torch. All right? Uh-huh. That's how it works. All right. Will you hold on to that one for me? Very good. Do you notice how nobody's stopping me?
Because she's going to light you on fire first.
Yeah,
and we have a fire extinguisher. So.
You do, very good. Is that your mom?
Yeah.
You say hi, Mom? Very good. Say hi back, Mom.
Hi.
Yeah.
Pay attention to what you're doing so you don't hurt somebody.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Why is there black stuff coming out?
No, that's smoke. That's the fuel burning off. That's the black stuff. All right, Evelyn. Hold that very high up, just like you are. And then when you catch your hair on fire. Now watch me, all right? Pay close attention to the angle of the torch. Watch. I'll do it as soon as the wind dies down. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. All right, Evelyn, were you paying attention? Did you see the angle of the torch? All right, very good. Because I call this part of the show volunteer fire eating. Go ahead. No. It's okay, not me.
No.
I picked a good one. All right, let go. Evelyn, what we are going to do, we're going to do what you just tried to do, but in a more structured way, all right? You're going to hold the torch, and I'm going to eat the fire out of your hands, all right? Now, since you're a little shorter, I want you to stand up onto the trunk. I know, so everybody can see, and I don't have to squat down. Now, Evelyn, what we're going to do is we're going to practice with an unlit torch. I want you to hold it at the bottom with just the right hand. That's this one. Yeah, switch hands. There you go. All right, now, Evelyn, I want you to turn it over and hold it just like that. A little bit higher. Yeah, just like that. Oh, don't hold it just one hand. Can you hold it with one hand like that? All right, and I need you to hold it very still. That's your job, all right? Don't wiggle the stick around, Evelyn, all right? Whatever you do, don't do this. All right? All right, before we do this, let go. I'd like you to raise your right hand in the air like so. I would like you to repeat after me. I. State your name. Do promise to not kill the juggler. Thank you. That should hold up in court. All right, Evelyn, your job is very simple. All right, let's use this one. This is the one we were using. Hold on, we got to coat it in fuel, Evelyn. We will light it on fire. You're going to hold it. I'm going to place it in the appropriate position. You're going to hold it. And I'm going to come up and eat the fire out of your hands, all right? And it's a very serious stunt. You have a very serious job for a 3-year-old. How old you are? 5.
5.
I don't have children. Not very good.
That's
at
okay.
testing
I just
things.
figured you chose one that asked lots of questions.
I
so.
did. Hey, curiosity. It's a very good thing. It defines the human race. All right, Evelyn, can you hold it with just one hand? That's very good. Just like this. Here. Perfect. Right there. I won't. I'm a professional. All right, can you hold it right there? All right. Don't move.
Woo!
Very well done, very well done. Evelyn, high five. Very good, and as you make your way back to your seat, they will applaud you. Nicely done, Evelyn, nicely done. Thank you for not killing. Lords and ladies, we're going to do a little bit of a contortion now. I'm going to attempt to place my entire body through both of these rings at the same time. I need the help of this young lady right here in the purple. Come on up here, don't be shy. Your job is very simple. Your first job is to tell me your name. Harley, very good. Come on up, don't be shy. Your second job is to stand right there, face the audience, right there on the trap door. Thank you. Carly, your job is very simple. I'd like you to hold these two rings for me. All right? When I tell you to, I would like you to hand them back to me. Seem pretty simple? All right, I'm going to attempt to put my body through both of those rings at the same time with the help of a few common household items. The first is an ordinary cylinder, the second, an ordinary board, and the third is actually a set of objects. Carly, right? Carly, you're going to hold these and hand them to me as well when I tell you to. You don't seem scared. Very good, very good. I'm kidding, Carly. I'm not going to have you hold those. I will separate your feet. When I tell you to, I want you to pick up one and hand it to me by the handle. All right? Don't touch that. Does that seem pretty simple? All right, very good. Lords and ladies, we're going to attempt to balance with the help of the board and cylinder combination. We'll attempt to stand on this combination of objects and balance and put myself through both rings at the same time. This, lords and ladies, is called a rolling board of death. Ooh. Very good, very good. There's two ways I can get on the rolling board. One is kind of safe and slow. The other, slightly more dramatic and dangerous.
Yeah. Dangerous.
See, the children are voting already. By round of applause, who'd like to see me get on the board the safe and slow way? Two people care about it. Who would like to see the slightly more dramatic and dangerous way? You people don't care about me at all, do you? Very well. The slightly more dramatic and dangerous way is both feet at the same time. I will balance the board, jump up in the air, land on the board, and attempt to balance. But first, a quick photo opportunity. Wait for it, wait for it. You're welcome. Lords and ladies, on the board. In 3, 2, 1.
Up!
You've been to my show before.
I have.
I seen if anybody was paying attention. Lords and ladies, your line there is actually huzzah. Huzzah. When I get to one, everybody yells huzzah. I jump up in the air and attempt to balance. 3, 2, 1.
Huzzah! Woo!
It may not have looked that dramatic and dangerous to you, sir, but you should have seen it from my point of view. Think about it. All right, Evelyn. The rings. And is that your name? No, she was Evelyn. You are Carly. Very good. The rings, if you would. Very good. Now, don't pick up the knives yet, but when I tell you to, I want you to hand them to me, and I will attempt to juggle them, okay? But first, I'll put my body through both of these rings at the same time, while still balanced on the board. Some impressions before we begin. Some impressions. Harry Potter. Mickey Mouse. Dumbo.
Yeah.
Or me in a couple years. For the adults, Dolly Parton. For the slightly younger adults, Lady Gaga. I know. Now look, one ring underneath one foot. The other ring underneath the other foot. This is where it starts to get fun.
Woo!
While in this incredibly uncomfortable and awkward position, I will attempt to juggle 3 knives. I'll take one knife by the handle, please. One knife, very good. The second knife. 2 knives, very good. The third knife. 3 knives. Ah. Very good. A round of applause for my assistant. Thank you very much. Lords and ladies, to make this stunt a little bit more exciting, I will attempt to also play the kazoo. I know.
I saw it because you were first.
Woo!
Oh, that's a tough one. early in the morning. I call this part of the stunt thighs of steel. Lords and ladies, oh, the rest of the way through the rings. One shoulder at a time, starting with the bad shoulder. The one that I broke in a bicycle accident last year. While really drunk.
Right.
That's a true story. The hard shoulder is the unbroken shoulder. Oh.
Woo!
I know it didn't look like much, ma'am, but you can't do it. Here we go. Now for the feet. I have to get the rings off. There are two ways I can do this. Safe and slow, or dramatic and dangerous.
Magic and dangerous.
The children voting already? If you'd like to see something dramatic and dangerous, say yeah.
Yeah!
Very good, very good. If you'd like to see me get hurt, say yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up. The dramatic and dangerous way is both feet at the same time. I'm going to jump up off the board, whip the rings out from underneath my feet, and attempt to land back on the board. If something goes horribly wrong, ma'am, and I come flying at you, catch me.
I'm really weak.
Well, if you don't feel like catching me, break my fall with the lady next to you. Very good. Both feet at the same time. In 3, 2, 1.
Huzzah!
It's scary. Don't rush me. 3, 2, 1.
Huzzah! Woo!
The direct result of having absolutely no social life. That's what that was. Lords and ladies, one final stunt I'd like to show you. I'm going to do some actual juggling. Actually, I guess I just did. But we're going to do some more difficult juggling. Oh. We're going to attempt to juggle 3 different objects for your amusement. The first object will be a slightly dangerous object. I will be juggling a torch. And to make it a little bit more exciting, I'm going to light it on fire. I know. Slight difference. The second object will be a much simpler and easier object to juggle. That would be a simple red rubber ball. Oh, well. Shut up. The third object will be a slightly more difficult, the most difficult of all 3.
The
A bowling ball, indeed. And this is a real bowling ball. Lords and ladies, to prove that it's a real bowling ball, we're going to play a little game with the children. I call it catch. I'm kidding. Hey, yeah, if you'd hold on to that for me. Is it a real bowling ball? Take your time. It is. That's right, it's a real bowling ball. Thank you, sir. Do you have any guess at how much this weighs? 15 pounds, you're pretty close. You're a little high, actually. It's only 12 pounds. 12-pound bowling ball. 12-pound bowling ball, a torch, and a red rubber ball. Lords and ladies, before I do this final stunt, I'd like to say a few things. First off, thank you for coming and watching my show, especially those of you who've seen it before. This is how I make a living, by the way. And if you didn't come and watch my show, I'd have to get a real job. It's not funny, sir.
It is.
It is a little bit, all right. Seriously, though, take a moment, picture me working at McDonald's.
Yeah, no.
It's not pretty, I know. Lords and ladies, at the end of the show, I'll be doing the traditional passing of the hat. I depend in large part upon your generous donations. So if you have any money, I'd like some. $5 is the standard tip. That means I did a good job, and you had a good time. Round of applause. Who's had a good time so far?
Woo!
$10 is a great tip. Means I did a great job. You had a great time. $20, people, goes a long way towards getting me drunk. It's cheaper than therapy. Now to make this stunt just a little bit more exciting, we're going to replace the simple object, the easiest object, with something a little bit more difficult and a little bit more dangerous for one of you. I will need an object from the audience in the form of a cellular device. Indeed, this gentleman is willing to risk his cell phone for your amusement. Give him a round of applause. He deserves it. Now, lords and ladies, to make this stunt a little bit more exciting, I will be standing again and balancing on top of the rolling board. Before I do this, lords and ladies, if you missed most of my show, come back and see me again at 12 o'clock. Or if you saw the show, I'll come back and see me at 12 o'clock. Either way, I'll be doing a completely different series of stunts, including some fire breathing. Some of the same jokes, but different stunts. On the board, the safe and slow way. Lords and ladies, thank you again for watching my show. I'd like to say one last thing before I do this stunt, and that is...
Light the torch.
Like,
Oh.
you know what? I got a backup lighter. Where else am I supposed to keep it, ma'am? What do you want from me? I don't have pockets. I just bought that this morning. Lords and ladies, when I begin to juggle, please applaud loudly and quickly. It will not last very long. Very good. And finally, I'd like to say I hope you had a good time here with me. Enjoy the rest of your day today, and enjoy the rest of your days. You only have so many, and you don't know how many. And when they're gone, they're gone. So if you're here on planet Earth and you're not having a good time, what's the point? My own personal philosophy. I hope you go out and have a good time today. All right? Very well. Without further ado, 3 object juggle. Just don't drop the cell phone. Or the torch. A quick disclaimer. If the bowling ball or the torch comes flying at you, move. It's not an illusion, people. I'm not a magician. Here we go. 3 object juggle. You're not a lawyer, are you, sir?
No.
Okay, good. Just checking. 3 objects. Here we go. While balanced.
Yeah.
Oh, that was well done, well done, well done. Nobody move. One final thing. Sir, your cell phone, thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
No, really? It's okay. It's okay. I can do this. Maybe. You know, it didn't look that big in the catalog. Please. Don't judge me, sir. How would you do it? I wouldn't, I know. Hold on.
Still on fire.
I got this.
Woo!
Lords and ladies, that's my show. My name is Crazy Boy Coy. Come back and see me at 12 if you'd like to see a completely different series of stunts. Thank you very much. Give it up for me one more time. Go ahead.
Woo!